Hi, I'm Dianemarie Collins, and you have entered the DM Zone, and we are here with Abner Benaim, who is a director and a producer, but of the movie,
Ruben Blades is not my name.
which is, of course, about Ruben Blades. It's a documentary that you followed Ruben for 3 years. Let's talk a little bit about it.
Yeah, it's a portrait. It's a portrait of a man, of an artist, of the person who's behind the lyrics and the music that. For someone, I mean, most people in Latin America know his name and his music and his work. He's been doing it for almost 50 years now. He was famous from the 70s. So he's like you could say like a Bob Dylan of the Latin music world, because his lyrics are also very potent, and they're full of meaning. They're either political or sometimes social, or just about being conscious about what's going on in the world.
I've heard you call it the soul of Panama, that you enjoy his music because it's the soul, and you like making movies, which are the soul of Panama.
Well, everything that has soul to it is appealing to me, and I guess to everyone. And Ruben definitely has soul all over. I mean, he mixes Latin beats with very soulful lyrics, but that's just the beginning. I mean, he's also an actor. He's also a politician. He's a true.
He ran once for president of Panama.
Right,
And culture of Panama.
Yeah, he was Minister of Culture of Tourism here. Yeah. So he's an interesting guy all around.
Now, you are a major Panamanian filmmaker, and the reason why I say that is that you made the first film since 1948 that was the first full-length film, Chance.
That's right, yeah. It was quite surprising even for me to find out that I was doing the first film in 60 years. When it was about to be released, people would tell me, but I saw it and it looks like a movie, and I would say, yes, yeah, it's a movie, and they just couldn't believe that we could do it here in Panama. Now things have changed. That was 8 years ago, and now there's 7, 8, even 10 movies a year from Panama.
Yeah, which is exciting for you as a Panamanian.
Very much so. I mean, it's a completely different ball game now. We have a film fund. We have this beautiful festival. Things are going better.
And I love it because that's what film needs. We need to have different places other than just Hollywood.
Completely, and even here we need to have different voices inside the film community. I mean, there's very few voices are represented in film in general. So it's very exciting times. Yeah.
The other thing is that I read this, and you'll have to expand on it. You said this is a documentary about Ruben Blades, and what you liked was being a documentary, you get to ask questions. It's like a psychologist without an office.
Well, you're granted, like you're interviewing me now, you can ask anything you want about me. So, we have that, that freedom to say anything and to ask anyone almost anything anywhere. They can always say, no, I don't want to answer. But, it's fun, not because of I'm not interested in gossip or in finding out something, a scoop like a reporter would. But I am interested in connecting with the people at a deeper level that you would do like for a usual reportage, just for news or for a small item. When you stay with someone for days or for months, then things start happening. A relationship.
One of the things you also said is that in order to make a great documentary or a film, you want to find something spicy or where the negative side. And you said no, this was so positive.
Well, usually it's easier to find conflict or to find something negative about your subject or to find the dark side of some subject matter, and that's usually the way we get a documentary to be compelling because they are just like the news, it's always about what's going on, what the negative part of the world is. But in this case, it was harder to make a documentary about Ruben because his story is not about those things. His story is about a positive message that he's been continuously sending, and so it's harder. But I thought it was important to go in that direction.
So when you were on the road with Ruben, talk about some of the other people that you got to cover while you were there.
Well, we saw really incredible musicians, people that I've admired forever. In New York, for example, we got to see René from Calle 13, Residente, and Larry Harlow. You know, he was one of the biggest musicians, the biggest producers at Fania. We had Sting, Paul Simon. You know, huge names that I couldn't even believe that they said yes to a small Panamanian production, but it was because of Ruben, because he has a relationship with them. He's collaborated with all of them, and they respect him as a musician. So it was really a joy to talk to them.
That sounds so exciting. And again, we are visiting here with Abner Benaim at the International Film Festival at Panama City in Panama. And please, you are in the DM zone. Come back soon.